I'm here at Metric Design Center, and we are talking all about the kitchen backsplash today. Tara now joins me. Tara, what is trending right now in kitchen backsplashes?
Going with a larger format tile is something that's becoming more popular. In the past, there's been lots of little tiny mosaics, and those are still beautiful. There's a place for them, but new ways of doing tile are coming out, and so people are getting really excited about it. You can do these long, large pieces and get really great impact from them, and oftentimes the price point is significantly less than it would be if you were to go with a traditional mosaic.
Okay, now let's talk a little bit more about price point here. What is the difference from going by a foot square to one of these larger tiles?
Generally, they still do price by the square foot, but something like this is going to start at around $12.75 a square foot, whereas something more specific like the little mosaics there start anywhere from $15 and go up to $50 or $100 depending what the material is or the size and the intricacy of the pattern.
Okay, now let's put price aside now, and let's talk about choosing the right tile for your kitchen.
It's tough. If you're doing a renovation and you're redoing your kitchen completely, we suggest starting with your backsplash because it's going to be the most specific, the most impacting part of your kitchen. If you are just wanting to upgrade your existing kitchen and do something a little bit different, putting in a backsplash is really going to change the look for you.
Okay, now say you just want to change your backsplash. You're fine with your cabinets and your counter. How do you find the right one color-wise?
You need to take everything into consideration. So what's happening with your flooring, what species of wood that you're working with, and what your countertop is. So it's nice to make your backsplash a focal, but if you've got a really busy countertop or you've got, a really strong wood grain happening or, something really going on with your floor, you need to balance that out, and you can still have great impact, but you maybe don't want to go with a big, bold, bright pattern. So in smaller kitchens, it's a good idea if you don't want to go lighter, you don't have to, but to bring in some reflective qualities and some larger scale printer pattern is going to help kind of increase the overall feel of the space. In a larger kitchen, you're wide open, you can really do whatever you like, and yeah, there's just so many different options to choose from. People are using solid back painted glass, they're doing the large format tiles. People are just really rethinking how to do it and using it to be really impacting in the kitchen.
All right, getting creative. And lastly, let's talk about the scale of the kitchen. I personally have a really small kitchen. Would that mean I stay away from a larger tile like this, or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter when it comes to the size of the tile. You're more considering the size of the pattern or the size of the color really. So something like this in a small kitchen would be okay because it's fairly monotone overall, but you still get detail happening from it. You get a lot of texture from it. If you were to go with something really, really busy, like say something like this, you could, but it's just going to be intense. So, something a little bit simpler overall.
Good to know. Okay, well, Tara, thank you so much. And if you need help with your kitchen backsplash, Metric Design Center has a library of options for you to choose from, so come stop by.
Decor and Design is brought to you by Metric Design Center. Inspire, create, escape.